Howdy. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to 100-degree temperatures in Portland, but today's another one of those days. This video though is going to be more of a how-to, and I'm going to follow along with a TSB or technical service bulletin that Acura put out for some noises in the 2017 through 2018-19-ish NC1. Specifically, I've had one in the dash, and it's funny because like I've had this noise and I never knew what it was, even though this is a well-documented noise that people have had that's been fixed. There's DIYs for it, etc. This one is a little bit different just because of the sheer loudness of the noise itself, and I'm gonna walk through how to remove certain panels to be able to get to the noise in order to rectify it. So like I said, I've had this noise and it's progressively gotten worse. It is something too that probably a lot of NC1 owners are going to experience at some point in their ownership. It's a little labor intensive, but not too bad. I think all in, it maybe took me maybe an hour and 15 minutes-ish, give or take. So I'll try and walk through what I did, how I fixed it, and also to show you that the noise is gone. All right, let's tackle this TSB and see if we can fix that. First things first, the A-pillar has to come out. There's two caps here for the SRS. So one thing that I was told was to make sure that you pull from the side without the hinge. If you pull from this side, this piece will break. So we'll do this one here, and I'll show you how to pop it out. Just take a trim tool, and you're going to slide just inside, and there, easily pops out. That gives you access to the bolt. So let's figure out what size that sucker is. Just as I suspected, not really, 8mm. All right, so we got one clip here, and then we have a whole bunch down here. One thing that's kind of hard is this recesses behind here. There is flexibility in the A-pillar, so you are going to need to stress it a little bit to get this out. This is what the clips look like, or the post, I should say. I'll take a better view here when this is out. So that's what it looks like removed. Like I said, we have one, and then all these down the pillar. And then these are the end pieces here. Just be sure that when you're pulling it out, you twist it up instead of just pulling. So when the A-pillar is in, you twist it and then lift out. So now the scary part begins. So with this whole piece, there's one screw, and it's right there. Don't lose it. Okay, so just lifting up on this releases most of the clips. This area here has these two clips on it that pull up from the steering column, and then there is one wire harness right there that comes off. All right, so now that this is out, we're supposed to apply seam, fabric, wool, whatever, additional here, on this piece, this piece, this piece, on here, all the way around on that and there. And then we're supposed to make sure that each one of these either has or replaces it. So you can see this one's getting a little weird with coming off. This is a previous rattle fix from my dealer. That's not from me. So there's that one, that one, that one, that one, this one, and then we have this right here, this right here, this right here, and then this one. That's purposely left blank, but you know what? I'm gonna put one in there just cause. Taking a look at this, really glad to see that none of my leather is separating either, which is nice. I know on some 2017s this is coming off. So got some felt there to try and help some of the sound. And next we will put everything on. This one's interesting because they want you to wrap it around this side here and this side here. So we'll wrap everything. So you can see this is going above that, and you can see the difference, right? Look at the depth difference on that versus that. And I already got these on here. All right, here's the aftermath. So I'll outline what the TSB says, and then I'll outline what I ended up doing in addition to that. So the TSB has you put felt on this, around here, here, this long piece here, and then on either side of these, there and there. So I was getting a lot of squeaking in this area, so I put a small piece along the carbon fiber here, here, and around. I also put one on some of the higher pressure points here, 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 and here, and there. And then I ended up just putting a little piece on either side of the clip on every one of these, just to be safe. This one was very particular to make sure that you don't put any of the foam on this side, because this side is visible. So make sure it's just on the top there. So thankfully, I think that shows it pretty well. Let's pray. In it goes. All right, everything's in. Thankfully, didn't break any clips. A-pillar back in. All right, moment of truth. Quiet as a mouse. All right, all finished up, quiet as a mouse. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and if you do, leave them in the comments down below. Thanks.